Oh, Zaddy Baddies, Purple Jackie, Mikey. We give y'all some time to get in here. Give niggas time to get in the live. I'm scruffy, y'all. I need a haircut. It's okay, I'm gonna let my hair down on niggas. Yeah. So imagine, Gary Tyndall, what's up? How's it going, brother? How's it going? Y'all the only live I've done today because I didn't go live on Instagram today. So I'm just here with y'all kicking it for a little bit. What up, Master of Magnetism? The bro is in the buildings. What's up, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yo, you did your thing on Purple Rain. Thank you, thank you. I had to do it. My brother been asking me to do Purple Rain for a while long. Like he been asking me to do that movie. So I'm like, you know what? I got you. I'm gonna do Purple Rain. And if I'm being all honest, the older I get, the more I watch Purple Rain, bro. Black Guy Tonight, shout out Black Guy Tonight. That's Pumpkin. He in the next room. What up, Stephen Thomas? The more I watch Purple Rain, the more ridiculous it is. Like as I've grown up, it was always kind of wild to me. The whole video was fire, but the Purple Jackie line of there got me. Michael Malone, what up, bro? How you doing, brother? Thank you for pulling back up again, man. I'm glad y'all stay kicking it with me, man. Sundays is fun. I look forward to this. I'll be canceling shit to do this. Somebody like, you want to come to an event? I'm like, man, I got to do my live on Sunday. Unless you paying me a large amount of money, I don't know. I heard Purple Rain was caught in an autobiography of Prince's life. It does not make him look good. I hope it wasn't. I hope he wasn't out here smacking women. Cause he backhanded. That shit was crazy. That shit, he was bugging. What's good, bro? Eli Goldmain, what up? You here early today? Yeah, Eli. Richard Pryor there in his own phone has his own. Yeah, he did. Richard Pryor, first of all, like, if I'm Prince in that movie, Jerome, don't talk to me, bro. You's a hoe. I'd have told Jerome he was a hoe. I'm like, you's a hoe. Your boy got you shining his shoes. Like you some. What are you doing, Conch? That cat is in the background. Your boy got you shining his shoes on some old sucker shit. The hell you don't get out the doorway of my dressing room with your hoe ass. I'm dainty, but you a hoe. Bro was a straight hoe. He was a goonie hoe. What's up, love you? What up, Travis Williams? What up, love your content is the black version of Honest Trailer. Thank you for your contributions. You know, I never thought about it that way, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Richard Pryor Day, yo. He looked like Richard Pryor in that movie to me. So imagine if you reviewed a Coachella Music Festival. How would I review you know what? If you could find me some videos of Coachella. When was Coachella? It just happened? If it's some funny shit there, I'll do it. I'm not against that. I forgot about how they threw that white girl. They threw that white girl straight in the trash and got away with it, y'all. That shit is crazy to me. I'm like, yo, they threw the white girl in the trash, got away with it on some. That's some other shit right there, B. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yeah, that shit was wild, yo. That whole movie is just a wild movie, yo. Cause Prince did all that wild shit. Like he was acting like a big ass kid, to be honest. He was a grown man. His character was acting like a big ass kid. I hope that wasn't autobiography. You said what? His name in the movie is the kid. He was acting like a damn child in that movie, yo. Pukey McFisty, what's up? Booty shorts. The misogynistic energy along with the female outfits. Yo, bro. It's insane, yo. Yo, he was wilding out. They was all wilding out. Morris Day was wilding too. He was trying to get Shorty drunk. I peeped that. I know what he was trying to do. Freaky. Man, I watched Purple Rain 100 times before I realized Prince didn't have a name in the movie. He's the kid. Yeah, his name is the kid. The kid. He was acting like a damn kid too. The One Piece jokes along with the. See, here's the thing. I was like, with the One Piece jokes, I was like, should I add these in? Because only certain people gonna get it when I go give fifth. Because that's how that's how my man Luffy go into the gears. Um, yeah, that's the fact. Like Moonwalker, Pookie McFisty. I never seen Moonwalker. It's oh no, I did when I was a kid and I got scared. Was Moonwalker the shit when he turned into a robot pumpkin? Yeah, that shit used to creep me the hell out as a child. I was like, turn this shit off. He white and he a robot. It's Minneapolis. They throw people in the trash just to keep them warm in the winter. That's hilarious. Hey yo, Jerome slam ducked her into that duck. That shit was crazy, yo. She should have pressed charges. Y'all hit that like button for real, for real. Yeah, you heard Eli Goldman. Oh, somebody already sent some cash. You see, I like y'all. Y'all my peoples. Flamboyantly dressed men behaving badly. That's a fact. That should be the name of that movie. Gary Tyndall, appreciate you. I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Crampton. I forgot Robert Downey in the movie. That wasn't Robert Downey, but he looked like him, so that shit was funny to me. Are you gonna do Graffiti Bridge? I've never seen Graffiti Bridge or Under the Cherry Moon. So I think I probably am definitely gonna do both of those movies at some point. Which one is funnier? Under the Cherry Moon or Graffiti Bridge? Which one you think I should do first?
Under the Cherry Moon.
What y'all think in the chat? My brother said Under the Cherry Moon. They really was like that in the 70s and 80s. Those are some wild times of fact. Ren Wilson, appreciate you. Hold on, let me make sure I appreciate Gary Tyndall. Appreciate you for the $2. Ren Wilson, appreciate you for the $5. Thank y'all again. You know how I usually say it here. It's not mandatory, but if you got anything to spare, if you got $2, if you got 10, 20, whatever, that shit is helpful, yo. It helps me continue to do this, man. So thank you. Cherry Moon. That kitchen spin was crazy, bro. I feel like he should be able, like, if it was anime, the power system would be Batty. Like, if it was an anime, like, if Purple Rain was like an anime, the power system would be Batty. Like, that would be the power system, and that would be how he would do certain moves, like the Batty spin. Batty spin, your boy hit the super duper. I can't even explain that spin, because I can't do it. I can't do that spin. I'll fall on my ass. Pookie McFisty, appreciate you, brother. Saying that name is hilarious. Thank you for the $5. Travis Williams said, do Tougher Than Leather. What's that? What's Tougher Than Leather? Who?
Run DMC's movie.
Oh, Run DMC did a movie called Tougher Than Leather? All right, picture to me. What happens? Travis Williams, you got a picture to me. Under the Cherry Moon is funnier. Trust me. Okay. His kitchen spin is how you know he wasn't putting on the front because nobody was even in the room with him and he was still acting like that. Yo, that's a fight. That's a fact, Michael. Yo, that's a fact. He was in there by himself doing that spin. He wasn't even trying to impress nobody. Where you at? Come on out, motherfucker. With the double spin. The baddie pizza levels were over 9,000. Reality Era News, what's up? He do dress like a character. Well, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure actually, to be honest, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a lot of those characters are based off of musicians and shit like that. So chances are they dress like Prince. Zaddy Daddy merch coming soon? You mean Zaddy Baddie? I'm a Zaddy Baddie. Zaddy Baddie merch would be fire. Zaddy Baddie merch is hilarious. With Zaddy Baddies merch with just the outline of Prince. All those JoJo characters from the one season, their outfits were basically, yeah, that's a fact, getting the roaches off. Yeah, he was getting the roaches off his body when he was doing that. Sorry, bro. SummerSlam is starting. Got a ski daddle. It's all good, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for contributing to the channel. Gary, the roaches line was maybe the funniest thing of any of those videos, and that's saying a lot. That is saying a lot. Baddyism bars. Yeah, baddyism, bro. The mafioso character. Did anybody catch the dude that looked like Jack Black with the LGBTQ suspenders? I just thought that was funny.
That's Prince's real life bodyguard.
That's Prince's real life bodyguard? Did he make him wear the... So apparently that was Prince's real life bodyguard. I'm like, did he make him wear rainbow suspenders because he thought it was funny? And the Naruto fit came from the Last Dragon. That's a fact. The Lenny, what's up? Get the roaches off, and the ladies can't resist. And that's a fact. He got them roaches off. The chicks couldn't. Oh, the other thing, he was treating women terribly, especially her. And she was into it. He was treating her awfully. He had to get butt naked and jump in the lake. I don't know what type of organisms and bacteria is in that lake. And then she kissed him on the cheek after he did that bullshit. Anybody can hit that spin if they have crazy tight boots and determination. I don't know, man. I feel like that would be, if it was an anime, a character like Prince's character would be like a legendary character, and it'd be a kid that wants to get his baddie to the level of Prince's character. And there would just be a montage of him trying to learn the baddie spin. And he would keep falling and shit. And then one time he'd be in a fight, and then he'd have to focus, and then that's when he hits the baddie spin. And when he hit the baddie spin, the purple like energy come out, and it knocked the enemy away. And he wins with the baddie spin. I watch a lot of anime, y'all can tell. Peace, Luana Black Sheep, what's up? Yeah, I saw that. Always laugh. Ha ha ha, yeah, that was hilarious. Jack Black and everything these days. It's a fact. And I fuck with Jack Black, man. Jack Black, I gotta find an old Jack Black movie because I respect Jack Black. Prince is the only dude that can get away with wearing that flamboyant pirate fit. That's a fact. Prince, nobody ain't gonna say nothing to Prince. You know what? I think Prince could fight too. I think Prince might punch a nigga in the mouth. I think Prince could fight too. I don't think nobody talking crazy to Prince except his crew. Probably Morris Day and them talking to him like that. But, you know, they grew up together. Didn't they grow up together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they grew up together, so they could do that to each other. The Bodyguard reminded of the street villains from Streets of Rage. That's a fact. He did look like one of the fat dudes that like tries to headbutt you. From watch time to writing and recording, how long does it take you to produce a vid? Carrie Johnson. That is a good question. So, shoot. So, if the movie's an hour and 45 minutes, I'm stopping it ever so often to write things down. So, the movie that's an hour and 45 minutes turns to like 2.5 hours, I think. So, that's just off the rip, just watching a movie and making a script, right? Then I got to screen record it in pieces so that I don't like overwhelm my phone with information. And then I'm editing. I edit 2 hours a day. If I'm really trying to rush to get it done, then I'll take a big portion of the day and get most of it done. But I would say overall, it probably takes me about, for a long form video, if I'm thinking about watching the movie, writing the script, because by the time I finish watching the movie, the script is written. Then I gotta record it. That takes maybe 20 minutes. Then editing maybe takes 2 hours. So like around that time, I think editing overall maybe takes around 2 hours. So I would say, but then there's also, I got to screen record, so that takes time too. So it's probably around 6 hours to be honest. And to be honest, at some point, one of the reasons why I'm trying to, that the goal is to get to a point where I can just pay somebody to do that for me and give them timestamps and shit. That would be that's the goal. But yeah, that's probably around 6 hours. But I don't think about it like that because I don't do it all in one day. I do it in pieces. Luana Black Sheep, yeah, he was mad abusive. That's a fact. His father was terrible. Goes to show the ladies would jump on the goddamn lake for a hot dude. Hey man, your man had the taco meat out and the nice jackets. I read a lot of mangas. No one's judging you. Her daddy should have taught her better. That's a fact, yo. You just don't get in a bike. You don't even know this dude. And he look weird. Just jumped on. The Purple Rain video was dope. Asante Moit. Appreciate you, bro. I don't know if I'm saying your last name correctly, though. Is it Moit? Moit? Purify yourselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. He threw he threw what he was doing by that damn lake. That's a fact. Let me find out Future got a secret altar to the... Yo, that's basically Prince's Future. That's a fact. Prince is also Morpheus from Sandman, because that guy... You can't tell me that his inspiration for playing... I don't know if y'all watch Sandman on Netflix, but y'all can't tell me that his inspiration for playing Morpheus is not Prince. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Because he reminds me of Prince, but like an angrier Prince. Remember the Prince story from Chappelle? Hell yeah. I purposely stayed away from that though. I didn't want to make any references to that in that video. I wanted to just focus on that movie because I think it's enough in that movie. I didn't have to bring in Dave Chappelle. But yes, and I heard that's a real story. I think Prince smacked Morris back in high school. I don't know about that, Mookie Mookie. Because I feel like Morris ain't no chump neither. Prince and Morris, they a family. Are they cousins? Are they related, Pumpkin?
No, they ain't related.
They're not related. Okay. They're not related, apparently. Michael Jackson could fight. He beat up Tupac. Y'all, you know what? Y'all believe that story, Michael Jackson beating up Tupac? That shit would be hilarious. If Michael Jackson beat up Tupac, I'm upset that the internet didn't exist back then because that shit would have been on video and niggas would have been crying. Siobhan Jones, you never late. You right on time, brother. Shirts versus blouses. My ex-girl has an unhealthy love for Prince. I'ma send the Purple Rain. So imagine her. She gonna fight me. Send it to her. Send it to her. If y'all on good terms, don't send it to her if you're not on good terms. Jack Black did a joint with Moss. What? With Mos Def. What's the? Oh, Black Pilot. Appreciate you for the $5, man. Tropic Thunder. Jack Black was on one. I would do Tropic Thunder. That's a funny ass movie. Be Kind Rewind. I know that movie. Dressing like a flamboyant pirate is convenient because when you want to give your girl some jewelry, you can take it off and hand it to her. That's a fact. That's what he was doing the whole movie. Took the earrings off his ears and gave it to her. Man, you got to get a poster board with your Cash App on the wall behind you. You know what, Lenny? You are 100% correct. I might have to do that, but it wouldn't just be my Cash App. I have Cash App, Venmo. Yeah, Cash App and Venmo. I was gonna make a joke, but I decided not to. Caveman 79 Be Kind Rewind was great. Good idea. What's good, fam? Rich Nice, what's up? How you doing, brother? I hope everything's good and you doing well. Where my man BDBGP? I gotta hit him up because he be sending me stuff, but I ain't seen him in the live in a while, so I gotta see what he got going on. How do you do this and your music? I'm still figuring it out, bro. Like, I got a lot of things that I'm doing at once. It's like, you know, how do I do this in music? I mean, I haven't recorded as much as I would like to. I got some verses I got to do for some homies, so I got to get that shit done. And I got a show coming up this Saturday in the Bronx. And then another show the Saturday after, 3 Saturdays from now. And no, 2 Saturdays from now, my bad. No, it's 3 Saturdays from now. All Elements Radio, I'm doing that. G-Dep, I think, is performing there too. So, I mean, I'm starting to do it again, but I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I try not to think about it. I just do. And I think when you don't think, you just do, like, it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, jump on a bike with the dude dressed as a motorcycle pirate. That's a fact. Blouses, yes. Prince could really ball. He was a star on high school team. I heard that mic again. Nah. I heard that mic again. I heard about that. To me, that's hilarious. So here's the thing. Super hot fire ass skier. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Oversimplified Productions in the building. What's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? What did I miss? Damn, I didn't realize I missed so many. Y'all be trying to keep up with y'all comments and y'all be going crazy in here. Poster board at dollar store, $1 marker, $1 Cash App on the wall, priceless. That's a fact. I actually low-key want to just get lights though. Like, you know them shits that light up in the back? You know what I'm talking about. Michael Jackson beat up Tupac is one of the most absurd pieces of made up internet shit ever. That might be real, we don't know. Dainty ass earrings, that's a fact. Dainty ass hands that he kept putting on Shorty. I'm like, you don't keep them dainty ass hands to your goddamn self. I'm gonna get you Saka. That's a classic right there, Master Magnetism. What was the Prince and Tevin Campbell movie? Prince did a movie with Tevin Campbell?
Tevin Campbell's in Graffiti Bridge.
Oh, Tevin Campbell's in Graffiti Bridge. Is Vanity in there again? Or they broke up? Shallow Hal is a solid Jack Black movie. You said what? Jacob Bowser, what's good, my dude? How we feeling? How we living? I see a little animation character there. You gotta tell me about that. That track at the end should go viral. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tracks I did, like the Juice one, still shooting in the elevator, and I'm gonna make a new Spotify page just for like my silly songs, and it's gonna be called So Imagine You. And then I think I might do that this week actually. That track at the end should go viral. We'll see. I'm gonna post that shit by itself tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm gonna post a bunch of them. I'm gonna get all of them. Like the first one I did was Beastmaster, booty shorts, but I ain't backing it up. So imagine you Michael Jackson and some bald punk walks up to you talking about you ain't bad. That's a fact. You think I should do a So Imagine for a music video? That would be hilarious. And it is a very loose sequel to Purple Rain. Very loose? Why so very loose? Get an EDM DJ to sample that fire. Which one you talking about? The Zaddy Baddie? Super Hot Fire Skier? What's good? What's good? You hustle hard. God bless you. Thank you, Cave, man. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. I just came back from spending the weekend with my lady in Long Island and shit. And she make content too, so we was doing some content for her. Cause she's silly. She funny. When you blow all the way up, I'ma miss these Sunday lives. Love the fan interaction. Appreciate you. Who say I gotta stop them if I blow all the way up? That's what I'm trying to think. Maybe I don't know if I would want to do that. I might just turn the lives into a podcast. Spider-Man the Dragons Challenge. Master of Magnetism. You gotta explain. You always be having the sauce. You be knowing stuff. What is that? Dragons Challenge. What's that? You selling So Imagine gear? Yes. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post up in the community section here, just pictures of some of the merch, and then I'll post the link so that y'all can go find it. I'm if I don't post it tonight, check back tomorrow. It'll be there. Morpheus is based on dude from The Cure. LP, he might be in the comic book, but the way that dude plays that character. Okay, I'm not going. It just reminds me of Prince. That's why I did that little video I did when I turned him into Prince. I'm gonna post that here too. You gotta remember Prince was in hella white Minnesota though. That's a fact. Fancy Zaddy Baddie. Fancy Zaddy Baddie. Prince got a black and white joint too. That's a fact. I think that's graffiti. That's Under the Cherry. I'm gonna go find Under the Cherry Moon. I think the next movie I might do, y'all. I don't know. It's either between, it's looking like Weird Science or Point Break. What we thinking? Weird Science or Point Break for next week? Weird Science, Point Break. I don't know. I got a penny. Point Break first. Weird Science. Point Break. Weird Science. It blinded me with science. She made me with technology. We all gonna miss this when the man blows up here in the studio making fat stacks. You know what? I will tell y'all this though. The way I envision blowing up, I don't want to be no super duper on everybody's screens type of star. Cause I don't want people bothering me all the time, bro. I want to be able to have I want to be able to make money and live comfortably off of what I do, entertaining people. But I also want to be able to like have a nice little quiet life. You know what I'm saying? Live with that's just me, man. I don't want niggas in my face all the time. But hold on, I just seen some money show up. It's the series finale movie for the 1977 live-action Spider-Man television show. Hold on. Spider-Man Dragon's Edge, you said? Alright, I don't know if that's the name, but I'll figure it out. Point Break, Weird Science. Maybe I would do Weird Science next. I want to do Point Break too. Point Break, it looks a lot of not full of clips. I'm going to get the full of clips, Master of Magnetism. The only reason I haven't, The thing is, some movies, because they're so highly asked for, I get to them first because I know that they're gonna do very, very well. But I definitely want to do Full Eclipse. I haven't watched it yet though. I gotta watch it first. But Weird Science, and a lot of people have asked for Weird Science, so I'm thinking about doing that. But I ain't forget about Full Eclipse. Can't wait for Point Break. My boy Johnny Utah was on the case. Michael, I appreciate you, Michael Malone. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $15. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Surprised you didn't do People Under the Stairs. I've been hearing about that one. I never watched that movie. I want to do the first Chucky. That's what I want to do, because I'm going to make fun of Chucky the whole movie. Oh, bum ass. You know what I watched over the weekend? It's on 2 movies I watched over the weekend, right? Both of these movies are on streaming. I think one is on Netflix and the other is on HBO Max. One was the movie adaptation for Until Dawn, that video game. They did a movie They did a movie for it. That was silly as hell, but it was actually really fun. I kind of liked it. It was fun. It was crazy, but it was fun, right? Then I watched Final Destination Bloodlines. Yo, dog. Final Destination is some bullshit, bro. This nigga, the death is really Wile E. Coyote and niggas. That's all that shit is. Death show up and Wile E. Coyote you. That is what Final Destination is. Death shows up, Wile E. Coyotes you. It's some Wile E. Coyote shit, bro. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Bloodlines was good. Even though I didn't like the end. I didn't like the end. I thought that they could have done that a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I didn't like the end. Point Break is a classic. However, it's one of those movies that gets a little stupid as you get. Oh, of course, it's a stupid movie. He throws a dog at dude. The dog just let him throw him. It's a pit bull. He just let him throw. He don't know this nigga from nothing. He the dog. Fuck out of here, bro. That dog would have bit the shit out of Bodie. You know him. Do Puppet Master. What's Puppet Master? Adventures in Babysitting. I'm once again campaigning for Better Off Dead. I might have to get to that. Weird Science predicted our future with synthetic girlfriend concept. These new sex dolls are next level, I heard. You heard, Lenny? You sure you... He said, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just messing with you. I rewatched Highway to Hell this weekend. I would definitely vote for that because I forgot how silly it was. Siobhan Jones, what's Highway to Hell? Tell me about that. I played Until Dawn, but haven't watched the movie. Is it worth watching? I thought it was fun. I never played the game, though. I enjoyed the movie for what it was. I like horror movies, though. I like horror movies. And I like horror movies like that. Like that was a really interesting horror movie because they die and then they come back and then they have certain amount of chances where they have to like not die in order to escape. But I just liked the way that it was put together because it was enough gore and it was I don't know, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Me and my girl thought it was funny. We was in there cracking up. Have you ever seen the movie Blue Steel? Why do I feel like I have Blue Steel? Oh, is that the Rock'em Sock'em Robot shit with Hugh Jackman, Master of Magnetism?
Nah.
That's not Blue Steel? They could have ended. Yeah, I thought they could have ended it better too. Has Jeepers Creepers been mentioned? No. I saw the first Jeepers Creepers. I was so mad. I ain't like that. I don't like horror movies that end a certain way unless it makes perfect sense. Although, the Skeleton Key, you know what? Skeleton Key is a movie I would do. That would be, nobody asked me. It's a movie I would do though. You ever seen Skeleton Key? Now that shit right there was good with Kate Hudson. For Halloween, Gremlins 2 would be good since you already did the first one. But I gotta do Nightmare Before Christmas. I think I might do Nightmare Before Christmas as a paid thing though. Because I don't know, I think I might get in trouble trying to do it here. Because I can see Disney being like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I want to do Nightmare Before Christmas. And I want to do Coraline. Wile E. Coyote always backfired though. Well, not Death. Yeah, he backfired to hurt himself, but Death was Wile E. Coyote and niggas and winning. Death was Cecil the Turtle. You don't know Puppet Master? I feel like I do know that movie. Like I probably watched it as a kid. What was the movie when a dude was killing people and putting them in clay? You remember that movie, Pumpkin?
No, I do not.
Shoot. Final Destination is like Death using the Rube Goldberg method for killing people. This shit, to me, he's just Wile E. Coyote and niggas to death, Vern Wilson. But same shit. Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a classic. Have you ever seen Drive Angry? I have not. What is that? Master of Magnetism. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Rube Goldberg Death Machine is hilarious. The Jamie Lee Curtis movie? What movie we talking about, LP? Highway to Hell, old 80s flicks. Christy Swanson before Buffy. She gets kidnapped and the old man has to go to hell to get her back. Wait, she gets kidnapped and taken to actual hell? Highway to Hell. I could do the original Buffy movie too. House of Wax, the original or the remake? How your roommate named Pumpkin? That's my brother, man. He go by Pumpkin Escobar. He do comedy. All right, I gotta hop off this live, y'all. You can always do Pirates of Dark Water. I am definitely gonna do that. Normally I'm here on a little bit longer, but I gotta, get ready to work on some new stuff. Actually, hell, Ben Stiller's in there frying eggs on the sidewalk is goofy as hell. Highway to Hell? I lived in the town in the Killer Clowns. What? You from that town? I remember Attack of the Killer Clowns. I was referring to Blue Steel. It's a Jamie Lee Curtis movie. She plays a cop who gets stalked by a creepy dude. Oh, really? This nigga gotta be in the picture. Alright, I gotta skedaddle, y'all. Drive Angry as... You know what I want to do? You just said Nicolas Cage. I gotta do Wicker Man. 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 Just because Wicker Man is fucking hilarious, I gotta do Wicker Man. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'll see y'all again next week. If anything changes, I'll let you know. Again, if y'all want to donate, they got the super like button. You could donate. You can also, you don't have to do it here. You could do it on the videos during the week if you want to. Man, whatever's better for you. I don't care if it's $2 or $20. Man, anything helps. Yeah, I might have to do the Wicked Man. But y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. I'm playing around with the idea of doing a new type of live that wouldn't be on Sundays, where it's content related. So I might just read a Dr. Seuss book or something like that and freestyle it. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, y'all. Peace.